Hello, I'm Melissa Ashley and welcome back to my channel. If you've been following along, you'll know that I'm doing the pain management course with the Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital Stanmore, and it's now Sunday. I'm back at the hotel where we're doing the course, and I wanted to catch up with you about what happened Friday, Saturday and today. So before I go any further, don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, you know you want to, because it really helps with sharing my videos far and wide then. So thank you. Friday we just had a morning session and it was about goal setting for the weekend. And our goals were based around what we'd been doing all week really. And we could choose up to like 6 goals for the weekend, but I didn't want to sort of like overstretch myself because I knew that I was going home Friday, but I was coming back Sunday, so it wasn't an awful lot of time to really put anything kind of physical into place, but I could start trying things. So my 3 key things were, number 1 is I wanted to try and maintain the sleep pattern that I'd kept over this week, which means that I was asleep before 11:30. I wasn't on my phone or anything leading up to that. My second thing was I wanted to do my breathing exercises when I woke up and before I went to sleep. And my final one was I wanted to discuss with Scott all the things I'd kind of learnt about myself, and now that I understand some of the needs that I have for change, I discussed those things with him. So they were my 3 kind of tasks to do this weekend. So I headed home on Friday morning and I went and collected Buster from my mum's house, and then when I got home Scott was home already. But I guess the week and how, although it wasn't particularly overly physically demanding, it was really weird because the time we'd taken to work on ourselves had taken its toll a little bit, and I was quite tired. So I kind of just sort of like milled around the home on Friday, relaxing quite a lot, spending a lot of time with my dog Buster because he had really missed me while I'd been away. And I didn't actually talk an awful lot to Scott on Friday. Then on Saturday, so Friday night, just to reiterate this, I did my breathing exercises before I went to sleep, and I was asleep before 11:30, so that was brilliant. Now, I've been getting up at just gone 8 o'clock in the morning while I've been here, but I said because it was the weekend and I'm so used to sort of like sleeping the weekend away, as it were, I would actually set my alarm for 10 a.m. of the weekend. That would be my lay-in, so I didn't sleep. I'd slept 2 hours more than I had been doing, but I didn't feel like I slept the weekend away. So that is exactly what I did. I set my alarm for 10 a.m. I woke up, I kind of brought myself round a bit. Buster came and sort of like played with me as well. And then I did my breathing exercises. So I was really chuffed because I'd done them the night before and the morning when I'd woke up. So I'd stuck to that plan. And then I got up yesterday and I kind of did like loads of things around the house. So I did all the washing because of all my clothes needed washing since I'd been away. I tidied the kitchen a little bit, I tidied the lounge a little bit. I just sort of like mooched around, started packing my case again to come back here today. And then I edited the first lot of vlogs for this series. So I did that on Saturday and I've put them so they will all go up sort of like next week, the week after and the week after that. And then this will be the one after that. So I actually achieved a lot. I really wanted to kind of move a bit though. I felt like I'd been a little bit hemmed in at home. So I took Buster for a very short walk. It was absolutely freezing out, but I really felt the benefit of actually getting out there and doing something physical, even if it was like very short time. And then I came back and I spent some time with Scott and we did our usual sort of routine of watching Strictly, and then I can't remember what we watched after that, but I made a mistake because my intention was to be asleep by 11:30, and I put a film on the TV in our bedroom and we started watching it and I got really into it. and then Scott kind of said goodnight to me. So I made like the biggest error, because I thought I don't want to disturb him, so I turned the telly off in our bedroom and I put my phone on and my earphones on and carried on watching the film on my phone. And then, because there was like some certain actors in the film that I was curious about, after the film finished, I was googling and looking at stuff about them, because like I'm a bit of a film buff and I like looking at that sort of thing on IMDb and stuff like that. You know, when you recognise someone from somewhere else and you're not sure where, and it's like looking into that kind of stuff. So I got really distracted and I have absolutely no idea what time I went to sleep last night, which is not good. But I can tell you it was very, very late, because my phone went black at 1 a.m. and I turned it off and I was still watching the film at that point. So that's quite, you know, that's a danger zone for me, and I've recognised that now, that if I turn the telly off in our bedroom, I cannot go to my phone. That's like, I can't do it now. Then this morning I woke up at 10 a.m. because despite having such a late night, I still got up at the time that I'd set for myself. I laid with Buster for a while. Scott came in, we had a little bit of a cuddle, just chilling out, and then I was like, right, got to get moving now. So I did my breathing exercises, and then I got up and I started doing a little bit more housework, a little bit more washing, finishing off my packing for here, watched a little bit of TV and that kind of stuff. And then I had a dinner delivered to my home, which I bought here to the hotel for me and one of the other people on my course who's come down today as well. So I bought us a roast dinner. So we've just sat in the bar, because we're the only ones allowed in the bar. So we've just sat in the bar and eaten a roast dinner and pudding and chatted, because we're both getting married, and so we've got like lots in common about that, and that was lovely. And just generally had a really relaxing evening. So I've just come back to my room now. I've washed up our dinner plates and stuff for the food that I bought us here, and I've just set up my lights on my bed, and my like fragrance thing, you know, makes the room smell of lavender currently to help me sleep, and thought I'd catch up with the vlog. So let me just grab the timetable for tomorrow and I'll be back in a second. Right, I've got my timetable. Now this was handed to me on Friday. It's a new timetable, so it's not the same as the one I had for last week. So, tomorrow, we don't start until 10 o'clock tomorrow, which is fabulous. And we have a weekend review. So I guess what I just told you is exactly what I'm going to be telling them in the weekend review. Then we don't have anything until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is recreational movement. I have no idea what that will be about. And then 2:45 till 3:30, I have physiotherapy. And then my day is done tomorrow. So it's actually a lot of spaced out stuff, a lot of chilling out, so that's really great. We'll see what happens. The others will arrive tomorrow morning as well, which will be great. We'll be all reunited. We've kept in touch over our WhatsApp group over the weekend and stuff, so that's been really lovely. And I actually was speaking to my friend from the course tonight, and she expressed an interest in being part of the vlogs, so you may actually see someone else other than me going forward. That's all I have to say now. I'm going to just chill out and relax and wind down and go to sleep, and I'm going to send you lots of love. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all next week for what happens tomorrow. Lots of love. Night night.